What's up everybody, it's your boy. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. On today's video, we're gonna take a tour of one of my favorite mountain towns in Colorado, and that's Steamboat Springs, Colorado. If you find this video helpful, or if you want more content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell, as I'm gonna try to release new videos every week on all things Colorado and real estate. And of course, before we get into it, as a quick reminder, I am a licensed real estate agent out here in the Denver metro area. So if you've been thinking about moving to Colorado or just have general questions about Colorado, feel free to reach out to me at my information below or drop a comment below, and I'll be happy to help you in any way I can. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. All right, let's first figure out where exactly Steamboat is. It's about 3 hours or so away from downtown Denver to the northwest. It's about 2 hours from the Utah border and about an hour and a half from the Wyoming border to the north. So it's pretty far from Denver, but I'd say it's well worth the trip. Now, Steamboat doesn't sit that much higher than the Denver metro area in terms of elevation. Denver metro area is around the 5,280 feet above sea level, the Mile High City, and Steamboat Springs is at about 6,700 feet above sea level. Now, while you're in Steamboat, there's gonna be a few things you definitely wanna check out, and number one are the Strawberry Hot Springs. Now, in order to go visit the Strawberry Hot Springs, you're gonna need a reservation in advance. They have about 2-hour windows for your reservation, and then it's about $20 per person. And essentially the Strawberry Hot Springs are just a collection of hot spring pools that you can go relax in, hang out in. They have changing stations, bathrooms, sitting areas, so it's pretty much a day at the pool except they're hot springs. A little fun fact about the hot springs is at night, clothing is optional, so if you're into that, maybe worth checking out. All right, the next thing you're gonna wanna do is check out the adventure park. Similar to the video I made about Glenwood Springs, you can check that one above, but they have an adventure park that you can buy passes for and either do the downhill mountain biking, which if you don't have your own mountain bike, you can rent the bike and equipment. They have the Alpine coaster, which takes you all the way up the mountain, and then it's a guided coaster where you can go as fast or as slow as you want because you have the brakes on there. And they also have a mini golf course that goes up the mountain. So this is all stuff you can do during summer. And obviously during winter, they have the mountain open for skiing and snowboarding and other winter activities. And of course, if you visit during the winter months and you want to go skiing or snowboarding, they have the Steamboat Ski Resort and then the Howelson Hill ski area, which is actually the oldest skiing area in North America, built around 1914, 1915. And it's where a lot of the Olympians for the Winter Olympics train for the jump, the downhill ski, and a few other events. And next on the list is something that most people do when they either visit or move to Colorado, and that's go for a hike. Of course, there's plenty of hikes around Steamboat Springs to do, but one of the most popular ones is the Fish Creek Falls hike. That's about a 5-mile hike all the way through. It's pretty difficult, but if you just want to see the first waterfall that's there, it's only about 2 to 3/10 of a mile in to see that waterfall. And then of course, they do require payment. It's about $5 to park at the trailhead. So just make sure you have cash on hand if you're gonna go to this hike, and make sure if you do the full hike, you got plenty of water and hiking boots and other things you need to go on a hike. Jesus Christ. And last on the list, I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do here, but the last one I'm gonna mention is just going downtown, checking out the different restaurants, shops, bars. There's also the Yampa River, which runs along the downtown strip. So you can also walk up and down that river. A couple of cool restaurants that are backed up against the river itself. So you can go get a nice seat on the river, check out the stream, all that good stuff. If you're into cinnamon rolls, you gotta check out Winona's. They are a great breakfast joint with a really good cinnamon roll. And then there's some good taco places like Salt is a good Mexican food and taco joint. So if you want something like that, check that out as well. But that's just a couple places to eat at. There's so many places to check out. So you could probably spend most of a day just exploring the downtown area. And that covers most of the Steamboat Springs tour. There's a lot that I missed. There's so much stuff you can do there. Again, like I said, it's one of my favorite places. So feel free to check it out. If you have any questions, drop a comment, reach out, whatever works for you. And of course, if you find this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash the notification bell. And of course, I will see you on the next one.